Today we are going to be installing a dry fire sprinkler pendant. Quick response. We've got our sheetrock cut out. Got it plugged off. Last one broke. So now we are ready to install it. I prefer Viking. Yes, Viking. First class right there, baby. Don't get no better than that. All right, the unboxing of the dry sprinkler pendant. Okay, and screw this in. Take this in right here. Take it down to the bottom of the head. There's our threads right there. You got to screw these into a T. You cannot screw them into a 90. You are not supposed to do that. Is not recommended. See this cap right here? Leave this on to protect this sprinkler head. You don't want to break that bulb. So keep this on while you tighten it in. You can tighten it in with a crescent wrench too, not a pipe wrench. Take some pipe dope. I prefer real tough. Some people use Teflon. I don't. Not on dry heads. I want to get it on there. Make sure you get it on there good all the way around. See? Okay. Now we're going to take out the plug on the T and we're going to install it. Okay, we are up top now. We are going to unscrew this threaded plug with our Raptor crescent wrench. We're going to catch any necessary water that might still be trapped in the pipes, if any, which it shouldn't be because this is a dry system. If it was pitched properly, there shouldn't be no water in there. The water should drain back towards the drum drips or your aux low point drains. Might need a bigger crescent wrench. Yeah, that bitch was on there. Fucking. All right, we got our head tightened all the way in. We put our level on our pipe to make sure we had the proper pitch that we needed. Okay. Once they get it sheetrocked, we'll slide a 401 on there and it'll match up perfect. And that's it. Not much to it. Now that we get our dry head in, we're gonna put the dry system back into service, all right? So leave our isolation valve closed. Okay, main drain, doesn't really matter. You can keep it open, closed. Anyway, see this cup up here? That's your priming line, all right? You gotta prime that with water on this reliable Model D valve. Pardon me. Air supply line stays off. AMD bypass. Doesn't matter because that's off. The switch is. Quick fill. Bypass. Okay. AMD1. Tankless air compressor. Isolation valve remains closed. Here's your air gauge. Going up pretty quick. Low air switch. Pressure switch. Get low on air, this is going to signal supervisory, usually around 26, 27 psi. So you tell the compressor to kick back on, it's going to pump it up 40 psi and it should shut off. Once the valve trips, it's going to activate that pressure switch. Once the pressure switch is activated, it will set the audibles off. AKA horns and strobes. AMD1. There she goes. If that thing takes too much air, it's gonna do that. Okay? It's getting air back out. That's the whole purpose of an air maintenance device. It's so that you don't introduce too much air into the air supply line, into the piping system. Alright, we're back. So, air pressure's up. Gauge is, 2000 what? 2010. So, it's 5 years old. An FPA 25, 5321. Look it up. So the gauge might be a little off. We're probably at 40. Isolation valve closed. Main drain open this time. Open her up a little bit. Okay. Take this isolation valve. You want to crack it open a little. We want to get water going through the intermediate chamber of this valve and out the main drain. Hear it? Take it, your main drain, not alarm line, main drain. Close it slowly. I close it slow. If you open it, if you crank that valve on, you got a pretty good chance of busting that clapper open. Then you're gonna introduce water into the system. Okay, air still looks good. Water gauge is up to pressure. Okay. Open up your isolation valve the rest of the way. If it's not supervised, make sure it's got a chain padlock on there. We're up. That looks a little cheesy, but hey. Fire marshal says it's okay, it's okay. That's all that matters. Go to your panel box. See these troubles on here? Red means danger, stranger danger. Red means alarm, obviously. Okay? Reset. All the lights are lighted up, release it. Green light, good to go. So you put a dry pipe valve in and out of service and change out a head. And excuse me because this food looks good. Yummy for my tummy.